Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with lame reviews. So right here today I have the Honor V30 and we're going to go through a very quick unboxing. This phone was just launched not too long ago. I'm sure you've seen a couple of videos online. So let's just take a quick look at this device. For all the specifications, I'll have it down in the description below. So if you're not able to hear it or catch it on this video, just click the description. You'll find all information about the specifications, the price and much more. Alright, so let's check out what we have in the Vera 30 right here. Let's unbox this little bad boy. Right away, of course, we were greeted with the V30 right away. Let me just put it here for now, and let's see what else we have in the box. So popping this up, I'm sure this is just a silicone case like we always get, but I'm going to show you the silicone case right now. So yep, looks very standard as always, nothing too special about that. Right here we also have the charger. This is a 40-watt charger that we get right out of the box. Yeah, pretty hefty unit, very large unit right here. And of course we have the accompanying USB to Type-C cable right here. So that's pretty much everything you get in the box. No real surprises here. Oh, but we do get a Type-C to headphone jack adapter because we do not have a headphone jack on the V30. So this is just everything you get in the box. I'm not going to complain about the absence of a headphone jack. Let's put it all back in the box for now because we're here to check out the V30, or what Honor is calling the Vera 30. Alright, so first up, we're going to want to peel all this nonsense away. Let me try and get it near to the mic so you can hear it. Woo, there you go. First one off. And the ones on the back. That's done as well. And this horrendous looking sticker, let's get it off the V30 as well. Not sure if you can hear all that. Woo, there you go. All right, so it looks a bit dirty right now for some reason. Let me just clean that V30 for you. So obviously you can see here that the color I got is actually called black, but it has this bluish hue to it right here. It looks pretty interesting. I didn't want to go with the fancy colors, so I just went with this standard color right here. It looks pretty okay in my opinion. Apparently it has some fancy name to it, but under this very strong lighting you see some bluish tint, but otherwise it looks pretty like black. The sides are in black right here, and yeah, it looks very simple, very understated. On the front there is already a screen protector pre-installed. I don't really like this screen protector because it captures a lot of fingerprints, but yeah, this is how the V30 looks like. You've probably, like I said, already seen a couple of videos. This camera sticks out quite a lot on the back, and fun fact, I have actually already used this device for the past morning. I got this in the morning and I'm currently filming it now. And let me just share with you a bit of my initial impressions with the Honor V30. Alright, so now that I've got the device powered up, if you move into my screen right here, you'll notice that I've deleted all the bloatware on the phone itself. So again, this is just an initial impression. This is not like a full review. I've only got this device, like I said earlier this morning, and so far the impressions are actually pretty average. First off, I like how the phone feels in my hands, although it has a very big display right here, but it feels perfectly fine in my hands. The first thing that I didn't really like was the display. So I've actually checked out on YouTube and a couple of people are saying that the display is actually very good. I don't know what they're looking at because the display on my V30 here is actually pretty, I wouldn't say it's terrible, I wouldn't say it's bad, but it doesn't look very nice. Obviously, it's not using the AMOLED panel. This is a LCD panel and you can see it right away as soon as you boot it up. The colors are not vibrant. The viewing angles are pretty average. Overall, I'm just not happy with the display. We know that budget phones these days that cost maybe even a third of the price of my device right here already comes with an AMOLED display, so I really cannot excuse Honor from not using an AMOLED display panel here, considering this phone cost me like 3,300 yuan here in China. So first up, very disappointed with the display. I don't like it, and maybe it's because I'm used to AMOLED displays and it is very smooth, but like I said, the display is a pretty much of a letdown to me. So that's one thing that I really didn't like. Moving on to the second thing, this notch at the top, I'm not sure how you can get used to it over time, but during my use in the morning, I'm going to be very honest with you, I don't really look too much towards this part of the device. Usually when I look at my device and my phones, I'm always looking at this area of the device. So this didn't really bother me too much actually. I was pretty surprised that I wasn't bothered by the notch at the top. But if you have to look at it this way, against a white background, it looks pretty hideous. Among all the other kinds of notches on the top, this is the notch that I hate the most. But like I said, during my use, I didn't really notice it at the top. But yeah, I've got to use it a bit more before I can come up with my final verdict. Alright, so of course, performance on this device, we have the Kirin 990. We have 6GB of RAM, and mine is running on 128GB of internal memory. So obviously this is a pretty powerful device. You won't expect it to lag. Everything launches up pretty fast, very quickly. Everything is smooth and fluid, and I have no issues with performance. But it's the little things that I mentioned just now that makes me not very happy with this device. So on to the most important part of the V30, the cameras itself. Right, so I have taken a couple of photos, as you can see through my gallery. I don't have that many shots, but I did went outside earlier in the morning and I got a lot of pictures here that I will share with you. And yeah, first up, I'm going to say that the color accuracy of the on the camera of this V30 is not very accurate. What I mean by that is, let me just show you a picture really quick. I'll show you guys in clearer detail later. But this photo of a restaurant I was in earlier on was actually very warm. The colors, the actual colors were yellowish. It has all this warm lighting, but on the final picture, just look at it. I mean, it does look pretty nice that everything is white, and it looks like there is already a filter applied on it. So it really depends on you. If you like pictures that look already edited for you, then this might be something that you like. But I personally found that the pictures, the color accuracy is just not that great. Another issue I found out was that the exposure was a bit too high. I've used everything in auto mode on this device during my morning test. And yeah, let me just show you what I mean by the exposure is a bit too high. So we have this photo right here. If you look at it from like this, it looks pretty okay. But you notice that there is this bright fringing over the building. So everything here is like there's a white layer across all the buildings. So that is something that I do not like on my photos. Yeah, so some people, when they do camera reviews, they tend to zoom in a lot and really look at all the details. Me personally, I do not zoom in that much on my images. Usually when I look at a photo, the most I do is this much, and if it looks good, it looks good. If it doesn't, then it does not look good. Simple as that. Not making things too complicated. Alright, so on the bright side of things, one thing that I really like about the camera was the wide angle camera. Although the megapixel count is just 8 megapixels, but the wide angle camera is actually pretty good in such that the pictures taken from the wide angle camera doesn't look like it is distorted. And this is one of the best things that I like about the camera. So at one times it looks like this. You can see the full wall, but with the wide angle camera, check out this picture, guys. I mean, it doesn't look curved or distorted at any way, and I think it is a great shot from the wide angle camera on the V30. So this is something that I'm very happy about the V30. The only thing currently that I like the most is the wide angle camera. Other than that, selfie camera is pretty good as well. Obviously, it is super sunny today. And again, you see this white fringing over my face right here. And once again, a lot of white fringing all over the main subject. So the good thing about the front-facing camera is because we have two sensors, obviously we can get a wider selfie angle. And this is demonstrated by, let me just show you really quick. So this is 1 times the standard selfie mode. And if I go to the wide angle, it goes way back. This is way back. So selfie camera wise, I'm pretty happy with the selfie camera. We do get a lot of detail in here. You can turn off the beautification and just look like me, which isn't very good, by the way. So yeah, otherwise, like I said, so far this is just an initial impressions, and my initial thoughts on this device is that it is pretty average, and I wasn't too happy getting an LCD display with a phone that costs this much. Alright guys, so I'm going to continue testing this device out more and probably show a full review. Please follow me on my Instagram at Lim Reviews, because I'll be posting a lot of my pictures that I shot on this device on my Instagram. Yeah, and if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and drop me any comments or questions you have down in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!